Hey, welcome back to Carl Prusa MMA. I'm Carl Prusa, and I'm with the body snatcher, Mr. Jesse Ronson. Yep. Jesse, we're here, Orlando, Florida. You're taking on Anthony Njokuani Saturday. We're only about 3 days before the event. What is the mindset for you right now, knowing you're going to do battle just in a few days?
Just to keep calm. The fight's always going over in my head over and over and over again, but I have a task before the fight. I got to make weight. So I got probably have 10 to 11 pounds to cut, which I'll start tomorrow night. So I'm probably going to see him tomorrow. Everybody always asks, what's it like when you see your opponent? Keep it respectful. We don't get paid until, the fight's over, so there's no point in being idiots. But yeah, I always replay when I'm by myself or whatever, the fight in my head, how it's going to go, what he's going to do. And I just feel really confident about it. So I'm just nice and relaxed and, feel like a seasoned vet.
You're a very exciting fighter. I think you said you had 6 fights in a row with 6 finishes. 5.
This will be 6.
This will be number 6. Do you feel that bare knuckle MMA is the best platform for your style?
100%. Ever since I started doing this thing, everyone's like, you need to do a bare knuckle would be something for you. All the old promoters that, like on the local shows, they're like, dude, you need to do bare knuckle boxing, you need to do bare knuckle MMA. Like even my coaches, they all want me to do bare knuckle. They're like, there's just something about my hand. I don't know what it is, but everybody agrees it's just a different type of fighting. I can slice in my submissions easier. I can get my wrestling easier. My defense is tighter. I'm faster, and my coaches, every coach says like the difference in power from a 4-ounce glove to my bare hand when I'm hitting a pad is insane. And somebody was watching me hit the bag the other day, and they were like, because I was hitting the bag bare knuckle, and they're like, man, if that bag could scream, it was screaming. And it's the heaviest bag. It's the 250-pound bag we got at the gym, and I was smashing that thing around. Like I feel really good for this fight. Yeah.
You're taking on a UFC veteran, just like yourself, Mr. Anthony Njokuani, a guy who's been around WEC. He's been around the UFC. Does it give you a lot of motivation, maybe some excitement to fight a guy who's, a well-known name in the sport?
100%. He's been there. He's been around forever. He's beaten a teammate of mine. It's like a highlight that they show over and over again, even though it was years ago. Like, don't turn your back and run, or you'll get kicked in the head. That's, what's his name? Josh Thompson did it to some, or it happened to him, and then there's a whole bunch of things. But yeah, no, he's been around. He's fought the who's list. He beat Andy fucking Sauer in ONE FC Muay Thai. Like that, he's the king of the king. Now, mind you, Andy Sauer might have been over the hill, but it's still Andy Sauer. Like, that's a huge feather in your cap. Like, you beat somebody like that, it's like, okay, I'm going to retire now on the biggest win of my life. But yeah, so it's been super motivating for me and my coaches, knowing that he may be 43 years old, but he's still in great fucking shape. He's still dangerous, watching his fight with a young, tough Brendan Jenkins. Like, he's still dangerous. He still wants it. He's not just coming in for a paycheck. He's still out there to prove himself. So it's like, we got to step it up. So, everybody came out of the woodwork to help me, and I got a lot of good work in for this camp from a lot of people that I wasn't expecting, a lot of new people that I wasn't expecting, and I got pushed, and it showed, especially in my last 3 sparring sessions. Like, I was dropping somebody every round. It didn't matter who they were, how experienced they were, or whatnot. They were going down, and they were getting hurt, whether it was headshot, body shot, didn't matter. And it's like, yeah, I feel motivated and ready. Anthony Njokuani is going to bring out the best body snatcher.
Both of you guys like to strike. Going into it, are you feeling like this is probably going to end early?
It fucking better end early. Like, I still don't understand how with 4-ounce gloves a fight can go 3 5-minute rounds, unless you're trying to play it safe, unless you're trying not to gas. With bare knuckle, it's like, who cares if you're playing it safe? Well, when one of these things gets through, it's going. And with how hard he came out against Jenkins last time, I hope he comes with that same ferocity, because if he tries to come at me calm and collected, that's not the way to do it, because that'll just let me set my rhythm, set my plan, get my zen, figure it out, and then I'll just smash right through him. Whether I want to wrestle him, whether I want to strike with him, it doesn't matter. So if he comes out guns a-blazing, well, one idiot did that a long time ago, Robert Serres, and he got finished in 42 seconds. But I don't know. I'm beaming with confidence right now, so no matter how he takes it, it's going to be a great fight, and it better end in the first round.
All right, last question. Do you think we're going to have to convince those Maple Leaf fans in Ontario to maybe watch Gamebred Bareknuckle instead of the Leafs on Saturday night?
Holy fuck. There's a hockey game going on. it's already Canada's already tuning out. No, I got a lot of people asking me because it's free. I just saw the Gamebred George posted it, or Jorge posted it on Kick with the Gamebred. So many people are asking me. I said it's free on YouTube. It's free on Kick. You know, people are liking it, sharing it. I know guys that are diehard Toronto Maple Leaf fans that have put money on me, and they'll split the screen, or they'll watch me because they're like, "When does the show start?" I'm like, 7 o'clock, same time zone. I'll probably be up around 9. I don't know the official bout list, but when I checked it online, I think I was 8 or 9 of 11. I don't know how many fights there are now, but I was pretty late on the card, so I don't know what time the Maple Leafs game starts at, but people will be watching in Canada.
That's Jesse Ronson. I'm Carl Prusa. Stick around.